Hello everyone. Today I will be reviewing Foodgod truffle fries. And not surprisingly, I got some garlic truffle fries for purposes of this review, and I got a hot dog and some brownies. Because we all know on this channel I absolutely love my desserts. So I'll start with their truffle fries. That looks really good. It includes some sauce in the bag as well. Let's see if I can get it. But even without the sauce, it's pretty good. Oh, it's just ketchup. Nah. I'll pass on the ketchup. And here's the truffle dog. Maybe I'll dip a truffle fry into whatever the truffle dog's in. Or that one's got onions and it looks like ketchup, and I'll taste it in a minute and be able to identify what's in it. Yep, that's ketchup. I thought it might be chili at first, but no, that's ketchup. These brownies came nice and warm too. Oh wow, it's one brownie. Okay. That is a thick brownie right there. Thick. Chocolate chips inside. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have any nuts in it, though I can't guarantee that there weren't any traces of nut in the facility they made this, so if you're allergic, don't. Just don't. But if you're one that doesn't like it, like nuts, like me, then you'll probably be okay with this. Now, from what I understand, some guy named Foodgod is up with the latest trends on food, presumably. I know, kind of dumb that I put it that way, but what I mean to say is, what I ordered at, if the stickers aren't any indication, was a ghost kitchen. I've reviewed 2 of them on my channel, and re-reviewed one of them recently, to find that, yeah, they did a much better job the second time on the first one I ever reviewed. Based on the taste of this beef, this is either a Hebrew National hot dog or a Nathan's hot dog. But considering it's not bigger than the bun, it's probably Hebrew National knockwurst or something. The thing about kosher hot dogs is They have a very distinct salty flavor about them that you might not have as much in other hot dogs. Yeah, other hot dogs are pretty rich in sodium, but because the koshering process literally requires them to drain the blood with salt, you know, the flavor's unmistakable. Unfortunately, heart attack and other diseases related to overconsumption of salt are definitely a risk of keeping kosher sometimes. Especially if you don't eat a lot of vegetables or other healthy things too. I was just watching an interesting segment on the news today, and some guy forged a bunch of weeds from his local mountainous region, and he's able to make like veggie burgers out of them, and even gave some to a newscaster, and she was like, "Whoa, these are good." But they were made of weeds. Not weed isn't like the marijuana, though. Hey, 420, you know, it's legal in my state. But like actual, those things you find in your garden that you're just like, ugh, why people be putting this here, or what's going on with these things? You know, they won't stop growing here. Well, turns out in the mountains there's a certain type of weed that's actually very edible. And so I'd be curious to kind of see what that tastes like, to be honest with you. Because if I could add at least 6 years onto my life by eating something that's relatively good for me, but tastes good too, that would be good. But as always, I'm skeptical of health benefits of veganism or similar lifestyles because, well, protein sources are harder to do with such diets in some cases. It would take way more veggies to get the same protein that you get from either meat or fish, so I could see someone being a pescatarian or, you know, whatnot, but, and maybe even vegetarian if they consume enough dairy and enough of the right vegetables, but being completely vegan, dairy-free, it's a lot harder, I'm sure. Props to them if they can pull it off, but you'd practically have to own your own farm to have the kind of time to keep the lifestyle. If I'm being honest, though, we have vegetarian burgers at my place that they call them Beyond Burgers. They well, I can't say whether or not some of the flavor of the meat substitute isn't some left behind grease, you know? Because we can only clean things so well if we're using the same grill. That being said, it is still understandably less cruel than the act of purposely eating meat, obviously. So, but yeah, it's like, so I guess what I'm trying to get at is, if you truly are vegan or vegetarian, just note that as much as fast food places may try to cater to you, there's no guarantees that your vegetables haven't come into contact with some kind of meat. Accidentally or otherwise. I don't have my tripod today, it's probably in the garage. I'm bouncing the camera against a juice bottle. Not the best thing in the world, but it'll do in a pinch. There we go, that's better. This brownie's really good. Okay, I stand corrected. There might be walnuts in this thing. I can slightly taste a little bit of that as I get deeper into it. Huh. Walnuts. Still good though. Well, I'm full and that's about all the time we have for this video. How do I rate this place? Tough call. I mean, the truffle fries were good, and their hot dog was also good. I guess I mean, I've had truffle fries at other places before, and it was alright. I mean, it's like, I don't particularly dislike such things. It's just hard to kind of rank something that I don't eat very often, and it tasted about how I would expect it to, and you know, would I go back for more? Sure. But I wasn't particularly wowed by the fries or the hot dog per se. If anything, the size of the brownie and the overall taste and texture of it was really, you know, what won it for me on this one. I mean, I've baked my share of brownies in my day, and I've even had other places that, you know, sold brownies and stuff, but I've never seen them this thick and and yet so well put together, you know, soft and chewy, you know. Usually they end up all dry and flaky when they get to be about this size, so that was what impressed me this time around. So, in summation, I can give it a passing 5 out of 5, you know, in terms of, you know, hey, this, I don't see really any flaw with any of this. I'm just not necessarily blown away. With that, this has been the Eats series, or whatnot. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. I'll leave a link to the location that I used in the description below. Thank you.